Hi guys, welcome to Book It List. I'm Raji and I hope you're all staying home and staying safe. Today I'm here to recommend 10 books for you to read during this lockdown. Here's a disclaimer that I don't suggest that these books would make your mental health better or the world situation any better. But if you are looking for a book to, escape from your reality, I think these 10 books would definitely help you. Let's go on. The first book that I'm going to recommend to you today is my current read, The Last Queen by Chitra Banerjee Divakaruni. Now, if you are in a mood to read the Indian version of Game of Thrones, please pick this book up because this book follows Jindan Kaur, who is the daughter of a dog kennel keeper, but she falls in love and marries the king of Punjab, Ranjit Singh. And if you know anything about Chitra Banerjee Divakaruni's writing style, she just lures you into the book. For the past 3-4 days, I don't feel like I'm in my life right now, if you know what I mean. I feel like I'm in this story. I feel like I'm in this book, living in Lahore with Jindan Kaur. So please just pick this book up. The next two books that I'm going to recommend to you guys is for those of you who feel anxious about the current situation. Now, I'm not suggesting that these books will actually replace the professional help, but if you want to read something that will talk to you like a friend and be there for you, please do read these two books. The first one is Small is the New Big by Sonali Sharma. She's an Indian author. And the second one is Hooga by Meek Viking. Now, these two books talk about the simplicity of life and how you can find happiness in simple, small things of your everyday life. So, do check them out. Before I recommend the fourth book, here's something that you should know about me. I used to want to read big fat classics so badly, but the only reason that I couldn't is that I did not have any time, because I like to read consistently, and if there is a gap in my reading, I just give up on the book altogether. That is one of the reasons why I don't read big books. So we have all the time in the world right now, right? We are in a lockdown, and if you need something to just take your mind off the reality that we're currently living in, I recommend this big, fat, beautiful classic called Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy. Now, this book is almost 1500 pages, and it took me almost 20 whole days to read it. So I do recommend that you check it out because the vocabulary is beautiful. You will learn a lot of new words, even if nothing else, So this is one, and I have actually purchased The Suitable Boy by Vikram Seth. It's yet to be delivered, so I hope I finish that too in this lockdown. The fifth book that I'm going to recommend today is for all of you who feel like you've transformed over this 1 year. Like, for example, I lately feel a lot of deep emotions. I think a lot about universe and karma and spirituality. I've developed a lot of new habits, good habits, and yeah, I basically love myself a little bit more than I used to. So if you can relate to any of the things I just said, or even if you are looking to, develop on self-love, because I just think it is a skill, you need to check this book out by Vex King. It's called Good Vibes, Good Life. So this book doesn't really just hand you out life lessons, but it has a lot of preachings from different parts of the world, which will make you think deeper and decide for yourself what kind of life do you want to live. The sixth book that I'm going to recommend to you today is a thriller. If you know me, I'm not much into the thriller genre, but this book is easily my all-time favorite. It is Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. Now, this story follows a married couple, Nick and Amy, and Amy just suddenly disappears, and Nick is the suspect. He might or might not have murdered his wife, but why? Or is someone else framing him? The ending just blew my mind, and even if you don't really read this book, I recommend that you watch the movie because I feel like they both are equally good. The seventh book that I'm going to recommend to you today is for those of you who have lost a loved one to death this year or last year. It is Death by Satguru. Now, disclaimer, I don't agree with everything he says in this book because I am not religious, I'm spiritual. There's a difference. I don't believe in rebirth and transformation of souls and all that. So he talks about his own different janmas in this one. So I didn't really like that one. But if you are facing the loss of a loved one and if you want a coping mechanism, then I do recommend this book out, because in the first half of the book, he actually talks about the reality of death, how it is not like of alien entity, but just a part of life. He says that death is just a part of life and how everyone who is born is going to die someday. So if that sounds like something you want to hear, then do check this book out. The next two books that I'm going to recommend today is for those of you who like to explore books from different culture and different countries of the world. And if you are someone who is looking to learn a little bit about Greek mythology, then I do recommend these two books out. The first one is The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller, and the second one is Circe by Madeline Miller. Now, these two books have quickly become my all-time favorite books. They are beautiful prose. They are just everything that you need from a book, basically. But I have done a complete review on this book and a reading vlog of this book. So I'll be leaving both their links in the description box below if you do want to check it out. But please pick these two up. The 10th and the final book that I'm going to recommend to you today is one of my all-time favorite books. It is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. Now, in the last 6 years that I have owned this book, I've read it at least 8 to 9 times. That is how much I love this book. So it is magical realism, and the story follows a circus which appears and disappears as if out of nowhere. I'll just read the blurb of the book to you and I'm sure you're going to pick it up. The circus arrives without warning. No announcements precede it. It is simply there when yesterday it was not. So if you love magical realism like me, and if you love enemies to lovers trope, then this book is definitely for you. It has amazing world building and character arc, and the plot is too good. You'll just feel like you're living in this book. And honestly, it is a very short read and it is very easy to read. So even if you're a beginner, you can pick this book up. So those are the 10 books. Oops. So those are the 10 books that I recommend you read during this lockdown, and I really hope that you don't go out, that these books occupies so much of your time that you just stay home and stay safe. So that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys next week actually with the review of The Last Queen. I think I'm going to finish it tonight. So yes, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.